Prepare for things to get super scary because we've got 5 crazy, cool, epic, awesome, funny, weird, wild, unexpected, true, frightening facts about real-life monsters. Number 5, mummies. The wrong kind of mummy. There, that's better. And you know, it turns out that making a real-life mummy takes more than just a couple rolls of toilet paper. A real mummy is the deceased body of a person or animal that's been preserved using ancient techniques. Egyptians started mummifying bodies over 5,000 years ago. But did you know they weren't actually the first people to do it? It's true! South American mummies have been found that are 2,000 years older than the Egyptian mummies. Yeek! There are 7 steps to making a classic ancient mummy. First, you wash and purify the body. Then you remove the organs. Gross! Once the icky part is done, they fill the body with stuffing and soak it in nature and salt to dry it out. After 40 days of drying, the stuffing is removed and the body is wrapped in linen strips. A shroud is placed over the wrapped up body, which is put in a sarcophagus. Freaky, and pretty interesting too. I kinda almost want to try it myself. I wonder if my little brother is home. Hey, Jesse! Number 4, the real Dracula. Author Bram Stoker created the Dracula character we know today, elegant and evil with a thirst for human blood. But Stoker's Dracula has nothing on the real-life guy he was based on, Vlad the Third, or as he was more commonly known, Vlad the Impaler. First of all, Dracula isn't just the name of a fictional character. Vlad actually preferred to be called that. His father was a proud member of a secret society called the Order of the Dragon, and had his name changed to Dracul, which means dragon in Romanian. Vlad III also joined the order as a child, adopting the name Dracula, or Son of the Dragon. But Vlad's sinister reputation didn't come from his brutal names. He was called the Impaler because of his tendency to invite enemies to a dinner, let them enjoy their meal, and then impale them on spikes, letting them die slowly. What? He would also dip his bread in their blood and then eat it. Gross! But as a ruler, he tended to the poor and sick by burning them alive! In all, historians say Vlad the Impaler was directly responsible for between 40,000 and 100,000 deaths during his reign. Eventually, though, his tactics caught up with him. As Vlad's army began to lose to Turkish troops, most of them decided to just switch sides, presumably because there was significantly less impaling going on in the Turkish army. So when Vlad was ultimately captured, his head was chopped off. So I guess when your mom says to be nice to other people, she's just trying to save your head. Sorry about the mummy thing, Jesse. Number 3, witches! Sure, they might not be real, but that hasn't stopped people throughout history from accusing others of being witches. The word witch probably conjures up images of an old warty woman with green skin and a pointy black hat riding a broomstick. But that wasn't always the look people associated with them. Some witches, called white witches, were benevolent and practiced folk healing techniques. Not exactly the double toil and trouble types. During the Salem witch trials, most of the evidence used to convict the girls was pretty questionable. They cited things like witch marks on the skin, which were assumed to be from making a pact with the devil. And the main evidence used, the accused girls' spirits supposedly came into people's dreams. Yeah, not exactly innocent until proven guilty. Number 2, werewolves. The werewolf myth was hugely prevalent throughout Europe, especially in places with dense forest areas. People in countries that didn't have wolves still found ways to believe the myth by coming up with their own were-animals. South Americans had the were-puma, some Asian countries believed in the were-tiger, and in Africa they had the were-hyena. Oh, and did you know there's an actual disorder called werewolf disease? It's a rare condition that can cause hair to grow all over a person's body, arms, back, legs, even the face. And before you ask, no, they won't bite, unless you're a jerk or something. And finally, our number 1 fact about monsters in real life, zombies. The earliest zombie stories can be traced as far back as the Epic of Gilgamesh. In the classic poem, a goddess tells the main character that she will bring the dead back to life to eat the flesh of the living. Man, what a jerk. But the thoroughly modern zombie, as we know it, comes from Haitian culture. According to the stories, voodoo priests could turn someone into their own personal walking dead, making them carry out their nefarious deeds. Sure, the stories may just be folklore, but that hasn't stopped the Haitian government from passing actual laws that make it illegal to turn another person into a zombie. And Haiti isn't the only country taking legal action to stop the zombie onslaught. The United States Centers for Disease Control has a section on their website dedicated to preparing for a real zombie disaster. The site urges people to keep an emergency kit at home, map out an emergency plan with family members, and plan an escape route. And while the site may just be a fun way for the CDC to bring attention to the very boring act of emergency preparedness, they have said that if zombies did start roaming the streets, the CDC would conduct an investigation much like any other disease outbreak. So rest assured, if a zombie apocalypse ever happens, the CDC will be there to help save the day. Wait, but what if zombies take over the CDC? Run for your lives! They're gonna eat our brains! Well, there they are, our 5 totally spooky, totally true facts about Halloween monsters in real life. What are you gonna dress up as for Halloween? Let us know by commenting below, and be sure to check out 5 facts about candy if you're ready for some trick or treating. And of course, for more treats, don't forget to subscribe to DreamWorks TV for new videos every day. I'm your host, signing off for the episode, and I'm getting scared just talking about these monsters. Oh, I gotta go before a vampire bites my neck, or a werewolf bites my anything else, or a witch brews me into her potion. Oh, I think I see a mummy.